Welcome back to the deep dive. It is February 1st, 2026.
Wow, already.
I know. We're 1 month into the new year, and if you've been online, watched the news, or honestly just existed in public for the last 4 weeks, you know exactly what topic has been sucking all the oxygen out of the room.
Oh, it's been unavoidable. We are talking about the massive 3 million-page document release related to the Jeffrey Epstein case that dropped last month in January.
And that's on top of the other one.
Right. This comes right on the heels of that initial smaller batch we saw back in December of 2025.
It has been everywhere. And looking at the coverage, it feels like the entire world has turned into, amateur forensic accountants. Everyone's hunting for names, looking for flight logs.
Trying to spot a celebrity or a politician in the margins.
Exactly. It's being treated like some grim puzzle game or a reality TV finale.
That's the spectacle, right? The gossip angle.
Yeah.
But for this deep dive, we're going to do something different. We're going to push that spectacle completely off the table. Because while the internet is obsessing over the perpetrators and the famous faces, there is a critical group of voices that is being completely drowned out by all that noise.
The survivors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We pulled together a comprehensive stack of sources, legal analyses, survivor statements, psychological reports that focus entirely on how the victims are reacting to these specific releases.
Right. And I think if you just ask the average person, how do you think the survivors feel about all this coming out? The default answer would probably be relief or victory.
Of course. That's the intuitive answer.
It makes sense. You think sunlight is the best disinfectant. The truth is finally out. It should be a victory lap. A moment to say, I told you so.
But when you actually analyze the statements from the women involved, that assumption just falls apart completely.
Really?
It's not a victory lap. It is far more mixed, far more volatile. We're seeing deep frustration, renewed anger, and a very heavy sense of what psychologists call institutional betrayal.
Institutional betrayal. Wow, that is a potent phrase. I want to pin a bookmark in that because we need to unpack it properly later.
We will.
But the core mission today is to understand why, for the women who live through this, these document dumps aren't the justice we all think they are. Why is this huge moment of transparency actually triggering such a complex mix of, vindication and trauma?
To understand that complexity, we really have to look at the timeline. Because the mood, it actually shifted drastically between December and January.
Yes. Okay, right. Let's go back to December 2025. This was the first wave smaller than the January avalanche. What was the temperature then? Was that the moment of relief we assumed they'd feel?
Surprisingly, yes. For a moment, there was a specific fleeting window where the dominant emotion was what some survivors described as redemption.
Redemption is such a strong word. It implies being saved or